Mustang is part of the Wood Group companies for quite some time, and that's been very mutually beneficial alliance for so many years. Mustang is expert in designing turnkey topsides projects for offshore industry, deepwater facilities. The easiest definition of the brownfield is everything that's not a grassroots. Like if you build a facility and you have an afterthought after it's built, it's already brownfield, whether it's operating or not. Brownfield is different from the grassroots that you cannot go with a cookie cutter and do the project. Everything instantly becomes more complicated because it's constrained by the things that are already there. And that pretty much makes, as I said, lots of time it makes routine procedure a science project. In brownfield, sometimes the routine operation becomes what they call an Ansys moment, because you realize that one of the basic design assumptions that's supposed to be in the foundation of the standard design is no longer there because of the actual constraints. So you need to go back to basics and run a full-fledged simulation and see what's really happening in this specific case. For an instance, when you're designing a pad eyes and you're supposed to do whatever is necessary to make sure that the main load stays in the plane or as close as possible to the main plane of the pad eye. That's what happens on the design stage. When it's an afterthought and you realize you need to hook more things to the same pad eye, you start loading it out of plane. Anything that falls into the framework of designing a pad eye is no longer 100% applicable, and you actually have to run a simulation to see what's really happening. You have to simulate is as close to the reality as possible and take as few assumptions as possible. And Ansys allows you to do that, and then once you see what's really going on, you can see what from simplified procedure can be borrowed and what can be completely reworked. Ansys is serving the majors, the service companies, and universities, and everybody from this large collaboration group contributes to the requests and directs the further development of the software. And analyzing the direction that the Ansys development is taking, you can gauge or judge where the industry as a whole is moving, or where the analysis needs are, where the expectations are. I think one of the advantages of Ansys that they're getting into fold really great people that engineers can relate to and talk to and speak the same language.